In the bustling town of Capernaum, crowds gathered whenever Jesus spoke, captivated by his words and the mysteries he shared. He taught with stories, known as parables, that seemed simple yet held secrets that could transform the soul. One day, amidst the soft glow of an afternoon sun, he began to tell a story that would change the lives of his listeners. Imagine a farmer, Jesus started, his voice carrying over the crowd, who goes out to sow seeds across his field. As he spoke, his followers leaned closer, their curiosity piqued by the scene he painted. Some seeds fall along the path, where birds quickly come and devour them. Other seeds fall on rocky ground, where they sprout up but soon wither in the heat, for they have no roots. And still others fall among thorns, which choke them and prevent them from growing. The listeners exchanged glances, wondering what the story meant, but Jesus wasn't finished. Finally, some seeds fall on good soil, where they grow strong and bear fruit, 160 or 30 times what was planted. For a moment, Jesus paused, allowing the story's images to settle in the minds of his audience. Many were farmers themselves, familiar with the challenges of planting and growing in the tough soil of Galilee. The scene he described wasn't foreign to them, yet something about it seemed to hold a meaning deeper than farming. One disciple, Peter, leaned forward. "Teacher," he asked, "why do you speak in parables like this? Why not tell us plainly?" He spoke with genuine curiosity, reflecting the questions that stirred in the hearts of the others. Jesus looked at him with a gentle smile. "The secrets of the kingdom of heaven are given to some, but not to all," he explained. "Those who seek will find, and those who listen carefully will understand." The crowd was silent, each person drawn into their own thoughts, wrestling with what this kingdom might be. Yet for those who looked closely, Jesus' parable offered a glimpse into a greater truth. The story of the sower and the seeds wasn't merely about agriculture, it was about the heart, the soul, and the capacity to receive divine truth. After a while, Jesus gathered his disciples away from the crowd, sensing their desire to understand more deeply. "The seeds," he told them quietly, "are like the words of the kingdom, the truths I've been sharing with you. Some hearts are like the path, where distractions and doubts quickly steal away any truth before it takes root. Others are like the rocky soil, enthusiastic at first, but without depth. They soon lose their way when hardship comes." As he spoke, the disciples began to see the parable through new eyes, realizing that Jesus was inviting them into a reflection on their own spiritual journey. Each soil type, they realized, represented different ways people might respond to the teachings of the kingdom. Those with thorny soil were like people who allowed worries and the desires of the world to choke out their growth. Finally, Jesus' eyes gleamed with hope as he spoke of the good soil. "But some," he said, "have hearts like the fertile soil, where the words of the kingdom take root, grow, and multiply. These are the ones who hear, understand, and hold on to the truth. They will bear fruit beyond measure." The disciples nodded, absorbing his words. They felt the weight of this mystery, understanding that Jesus wasn't merely offering a lesson in agriculture, but a powerful insight into the human heart's relationship with the divine. The parable was a mirror, showing them the ways in which they could either nurture or hinder the growth of divine wisdom within. From that day on, they saw Jesus' parables differently. Each story was a treasure chest, filled with layers of meaning for those who sought them earnestly. The people who heard Jesus' words walked away changed, realizing that the kingdom of heaven was not an external place, but a mystery that resided within, growing like a seed in the good soil of a willing heart. And in that simple but profound understanding, they felt closer to the divine, sensing the infinite love and wisdom that Jesus had come to share with them. In time, the disciples would share these parables with others, inviting new generations to seek, to listen, and to understand the mysteries of the kingdom hidden within their own hearts.